Let's finish this once and for all to save Yidhari and get deeper and discover the truth in her dream. Though the dream is run as chaotic, there's still some scattered pockets of stability. Maybe I can create an exit when the dream intervening externally. Huh? You're back. Are we just currently some kind of hollowed-like dreamscape? Any idea what's going on there? Yeah, she's back in Hollow Zero. Or whatever hollow connects to the goddamn outer ring. Ah, I see. Yidhari must have recalled a new memory yesterday. Things are so chaotic that neither I nor Wise noticed it at the time. It actually would be Wise nor I, but I said it backwards. Yeah. It's a memory of Grandpa Goo taking her by boat to the Darkwater Research Center. We were matching what you guys just said. Oh, you mean like what I just said? What we figured out last part? Come to think of it, the moment Yari saw the ticket, she probably recalled it all. When she said, it's all my fault, she must have been feeling guilty about her parents not making it out of the hollow with her because they were trying to cure her. Well then, we'll definitely have to go into that dream and help her. This is a deep-seated childhood trauma for Yari, so it's probably she can't come recover it alone. This dream is in such chaos, I can't guarantee your safety. If she can't wake up, you might not be able to wake up either. Doctor, maybe we could try the method we just talked about. While we open a back door into her brain? If you compare a chaotic dream to hollows, then what you're doing is essentially acting as proxies, guiding dreamers back to the waking world. Just like how hollows have both stable and chaotic areas, dreamers work in a similar way. If we can guide Yari's consciousness to a stable area, we should be able to establish a dream exit. What are we waiting for then? Let's do! Perhaps because the dream is simply too chaotic. The data of ethereal machines that can be controlled is unstable. You'll lose the power to protect yourself. Maybe I could capture some hollow reader data in the dream. I'll probably have to rely on Monoto's charisma to actually command it. Alright, if you insist. I'll do my best to help everyone complete the impossible mission. Fuck it, let's awaken her! Brainwave data synchronized. Constructing dream. Construction complete. Let's see what Mr. Komodo Monoto can do for us. Hello, Miss Yidhari, on this Bellabal construction site.
Proxy, you're here.
That rain reminds me of Pinacone. Well, not Pinacone, but reminds me of Acheron.
I'm sorry, Yidhari. I had it all wrong. Your parents didn't abandon you.
I knew that the entire time.
I know. I remembered the moment I saw that ticket. It was my childish impulse. I boarded the ship just to deliver a gift, and that's what caused all of this. Though I'm not sure what exactly happened. They never made it out of the hollow.
Oh, don't say that. Maybe they escaped and are still looking for you.
10 years in the hollow as a human? Brother, they're dead. But
Yeah, the expansion of the Outer Ring Hollow is a consequence of the Hollow Zero disaster. The one responsible for that is also to blame for your parents' disappearance.
Thank you, Belle. And thank you all for your hard work. Coming into my dream over and over again, trying to bring me out.
also, the fact that it's like the one responsible for that. What was she just said right there? So I should be blaming Carol or... well, we had said that. She's the one to take the blame for the disaster. But also, yeah, she's like, I went to the hollow to bring a gift to my parents, and then the hollow expanded and then died. I don't really think that is your fault. Had you not brought the gift, the hollow still would have expanded. They probably still would have died.
But please, leave.
Leave?
I need to understand what really happened at the Darkwater Research Center. As Dr. Lydia said, we must clean the wound before it can heal. But this is my issue, and I've already burdened you all too much.
You corrupt your own brain
Once
to
I
hide the
finish my
information.
investigation, I'll wake up on my own if I can. You don't need to worry.
No, we'll do it together.
No, Yidhari.
And if we die,
We're here for
we'll
a
do
reason.
that together too.
We'll help you figure out what happened at Darkwater Research Center.
Thank you, really. But I don't know what painful memories might resurface, or what dangers lie ahead.
Well, don't worry, we can just take out the VR headset. We'll be fine.
I'm already an ethereal combat master.
Great.
And if Strawberry Parfait doesn't make it back safely, Yusaha and Alice will give us an earful.
Right. I know Yuzuha. If you don't wake up, she'll probably sneak into your dream and find a way to pull some pranks on you.
Thanks, everyone. I was just looking at the scattered lab equipment nearby. I think we can start our investigation there.
Look at that. Smooth check friends all together. That's a funny as hell. Neither is a demon, bro. Still hop in your dream and still torment you. I'm eating right now, so that's why I'm not talking. Ah, there we go. Personal transfer request. Darkwater Research Center, AVX Division Senior Researcher Angel and Wayland Murphy. Approval status approved and confirmed. Where are they being transferred to? Yeah, the guy went to Darkwater Research Center. This is the thing my hands are going to read. Talk about a trick and fight. Squiddy. I want to call her Hari, but I'll call her Squiddy. The Octi. The pussy. I'm fine, Finn. Just sentimental. You sure you're fine? Experiment material recovered and rejected receipts. Only with a shipment successfully make it. According to the records in the notes, it seems that because the Airdus government banned research in this area, they have to rely on sea routes, and they're poorly regulated for all. Yikes. Well, I get the feeling there's some shady research is going on here. Embargoed cargo, labs in the middle of nowhere, and research periods that only let you go home once a month. Yeah, it's probably some illegal research. Oh my god, I didn't there we go. Look at that shuttle. What we got?
Look! The equipment over here seems to contain 2 lab recordings.
Nice!
It belongs to Angel Murphy. That's YIDHARI'S mother! Quick, let's play it.
Surely this won't be horrific. What, some Mass Effect tally shit? Where we just see her father die and the whole crew get wiped?
It's hard to believe, but we've been working here for 3 years. Now that we're leaving, it feels so surreal. I once thought I could achieve something great, but in the end, my research became a weapon used for evil.
Hey now, if we can take care of Hari and make up for the 3 years we've missed in her life, then it will all be worth it. Wait, the security department just messaged. They said Goo brought Hari to the center and that she wants to celebrate your birthday with you.
Ugh, that little squiggly bean.
Squiggly bean.
Didn't I tell her to stay home and rest?
It'll be fine. It's our last day here anyway. I'll ask security to make an exception and let us spend the day together as a family for your birthday. You just said we accomplished nothing in these last 3 years. But to me, Hari is our greatest achievement.
I'll say, but you got a child. You accomplished motherhood and successful parenting. Well, sort of successful. Yeah, I don't think that was a good thing for her to see.
So, our conclusion earlier was correct. YIDHARI really did make it to Darkwater Research Center back then.
And she's gonna spend the day with her parents?
YIDHARI, are you alright? Do you need to take a break?
No, I'm fine. Let's play the next recording.
You most certainly are not fine, by the way. How foreboding.
Alert! Alert! Outer ring hollow expansion detected. Ether concentration at the center has exceeded safe levels. All personnel, please evacuate immediately. All personnel, please evacuate immediately.
What the hell happened?
Hurry! Clear the test bench now!
What's going on? Wayland? The hollow suddenly expanded. What happened to Hari?
I just got her past security when the outer ring hollow expanded out of control. She inhaled too many ether particles, and she's in bad shape right now. Give Hari an inhibitor shot first. I'll go grab the protective suits. We need to leave immediately.
Okay.
Those Dobbs bastards. They even took all the protective gear.
Mommy. What's wrong, sweetheart?
Mommy. Happy birthday. Can we go home now?
Yes, we're going home. Right now.
Yes, don't worry, sweetheart. Mommy and Daddy will take you home.
Oh. She did get to make it to her parents, but
Well,
It's okay. No need to say anything. Let's keep going. I need to know what happened next.
it'd be a twist if the motherfuckers are still alive. I really see it. Keep an eye on it. I'll keep an eye on you how you can do it. Unstable data, huh? Would you keep an eye on the situation? Don't blame me. I didn't want it to be like this either. Just as I thought, the closer we get to the truth of Yidhari's memories, the more subconscious manifested theories attack us. Sorry, everyone. I'm still get a bit emotional sometimes. No worries. Like the doctor said, we can eliminate these unstable brainwaves. Yidhari's mind will become more relaxed and stable, right? We were subjected to a horrible life. Ether corrupted as a child. Parents died basically right in front of you. Became a proxy. Your adopted parents never really supported your ideas, or your ideals have become a proxy. You get used by the Exaltus for your ability to see like fucking ethereal shadows. Put into a cocoon, come out, brain cancer. Right, let's take care of these enemies before we continue investigating. Sure. Yidhari's had it tough, bro. What do these assholes do? Energy 3 stats, a buff. 1 stack of enhancement buff. There's a buffer. Buffs himself. And what do you do? Minor damage, select an ally, buff it. Okay. Ooh. How about... Using a skill, if the target's an enemy randomly just saw 1 stat buff on the main target. Sad music. Let's help our go Yidhari out. I haven't heard this song in a long time.
Get information. Let's move.
Probably should have put him right next to the damn enemy.
just like that!
No one has a counterattack. Just lame.
Out of my way!
And his buff isn't an attack. Is it an attack? So his energy deals minor damage.
Oh, now we're talking. Feeling any better now?
Perfect timing.
Perfect. Stands out everything. Damn.
Just like that!
Move it!
We need to kill these sons of bitches. Let's keep stacking up our blood.
I'll take you.
Try this move. Easy peasy. Go on the attack.
Who hit him with a... Oh, wow, he's half out already. Yeah. Dodge!
Out of my way!
Strike at once.
Oh. Not a bad team. An uppercut into a fucking overhand. This is a mechanical demon move. Security operative. It's supposed to mark on allies and they see a stat buff. Ah. Oh, we're just going back to back to back. Okay. What did you do? Oh, the units. While a buff state is attack turn. Deal moderate damage, you grant 1 stack of enhancement buff, increase damage, reduce damage taken, 2 stacks of action. Okay, that's not like it, but sure. Let's put a mark on allies and never receive a stat buff. That might work. Because I noticed they're putting marks on us. Although the bonus energy might just be enough to punch through this. Like, this is really difficult.
Yikes! This one's tough!
Okay, but we don't get to go first. So in that case...
Perfect timing.
Buff the operative and then have him hit his second hit.
It's the power of perfect timing!
I'll take you.
Like this. And do your single target buff attack.
You okay?
Just to put you in the enhanced state.
Easy peasy. Just
Dang.
like that.
Move it.
Go on the attack.
Damn, 3-hit combo. Are we enhanced? I don't even know.
Try this move!
No, we probably should have enhanced it.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing.
I'll take you.
There we go. Wiped out another ethereal. That's right, Flame Dreamer. Nice work. Hello, everybody. This looks like a path that leads out of the hollow. We must be on the right track. On the Harry's original route. Huh? All these ruins everywhere. You've got 2 proxies beside me haven't made their calls yet. Are you sure about this? What? I'm in the hall plenty of time. Just because you haven't seen any mutton doesn't mean you never seen a sheep running. What? That's a very interesting analogy to use with the goat movement. Evacuation route. Yeah. I remember this place. Dad went ahead to scout the past rest while Mom and I followed along using this route. This place, let's take a look around first. I see quite a bit of research going on nearby. What did I dig up some useful?
Let's take a look around first.
Okay. What do we find? What did you hear? Or what did you say? A war notebook containing experimental records of anti-corruption scene, documented from the front to the back. But if you flip through the back to the front, it's fact all kinds of food recipes. What is this? Lab notebook? These recipes. This must be Dad's notes. He just jotted down the recipes that the worker would make them for me when he sailed back home. His specialty was definitely desserts. Both my mom and I absolutely loved it. Mr. Murphy seems to know so much. Yeah, looking back now, he was a great father. Dad. Would have been a great dad, he'd not get obliterated. What do we got here? Communication device.
What's this? It looks like a communication device.
Examine the communication device.
This seems to be a communication device designed for the Hollow. It's equipped with a porcelain buffer to reduce ether interference with the signal. Looks like a few call logs are still saved on it too.
I recognize this. This is the communication device my mom carried with
I
her.
recognize this. Anything
When she
in here
took
you
me
had to
out,
have
she
seen.
used it to stay in touch with Dad.
Should we check the recent call history? Or wait until we wake up to look at it?
It's fine. Go ahead and play it. I'm ready.
Surely this is a good conversation, and isn't them being told that no one's coming to rescue them, they're gonna die in the hollow.
Did you receive the map? This should be the shortest route out of the hollow.
Got it, dear. Where are you? I'll bring Hari to you right now.
No! Don't come here. Just follow the route and get out quickly. There's something big wandering in the hollow. Be very careful.
No, dear. Didn't we promise to go home together?
I'm sorry, Angel. But I have to break my promise. I'm just a regular guy with no protective gear. Making it this far on foot is already pushing it.
No, we ain't gonna make
Being
it.
a proxy
Well, you're not really a proxy.
Wayland. Dear, consider this route my birthday gift to you. Promise me you'll make sure to get her out. Hari, be sure to listen to your mom in the future. And if you miss Dad, just...
Well, at least you got to see your father's death. Father's death. Comfort her. What are you gonna comfort her? We're stuck inside her head.
Sorry.
How are we not experiencing so much of this?
Had a feeling I would never see him again. But I didn't expect that my father stayed behind to figure out the way for me and my mother.
Footsteps. Oh, is that the damn creature? And something tells me it got your mom too.
Wait, what's that sound?
It must be the ethereal Wayland mentioned earlier.
It's the dead-end butcher.
Dead-end butcher in this
Dead-end
hollow?
Butcher?
Yeah, I vaguely remember. My mother didn't even have time to mourn my father's death. She rushed to take me to the edge of the hollow. From a distance, I could see the silhouette of that monster beside her.
Belle, Yidhari'S emotions are spiraling out of control. I'm seeing a lot of unstable brainwave activity. Is everything okay on your end?
No. We're at a big problem.
Yeah.
We got a
And
nuclear
there's
disaster.
a huge problem approaching.
The damn thing that killed her father and probably her
Wait.
mother's here.
Aside from those heavy footsteps, there's also a rustling sound. The dead-end butcher shouldn't make that kind of noise. And it sounds like it's getting closer.
No, it's a bunch of runts. We were so focused on watching the recordings that we didn't realize they'd gotten so close. We've got to take care of them quickly.
Ready. We need to wrap this up quick. More Ethereals might show up. Fuck it. Let's ball out with our tentacles out. Let's see what this organic team can do. What the hell is this dude do? 30 energy dealing minor damage. Triggers an explosive wave for additional waves to release each stack of thought. Does not consume energy, grants allies an enhancement buff. Act again. Holy shit. Mother. Let's see how this goes. I can't believe it. Yidhari'S entire family is obliterated.
The big one's here. It's
Like
about
it.
time.
Speed boost. Wow, you can make someone act again. Or act twice. And I can buff my entire team, huh? Yeah, I can buff everyone. In that case, let's
You
buff
okay?
everyone. Let's start. And you can buff that asshole.
Oh, now we're talking.
Because he's got the 2 times buff.
I'll take you.
Damn. I'm fucking hit by it.
Feeling any better now?
Now it's your enhanced combat stick?
It's the power of perfect timing.
He's actually been a bit stronger than that. That's AoE? Doesn't really feel like it. Oh, right, he doesn't have any buffs. That's why he's not AoE. Mark that.
Move it.
Put him multiple times, right? Let's kill this thing. Damn. Helps like the
Just
bitches.
like that!
Oh, we're not even halfway through. Yeah, if it was Mark, we'll take it. We'll take it. How that hits. There we go. There we go.
The nightmare comes to an end now!
of my way!
We're moving now.
This move.
There we go. That's a bit tougher. You gotta balance who we buff and who we're hitting. I defeated you, the one that dealt the vulnerable against a healing buff and start next 2 turns. Rampant burger. Yeah, security operative kind of ass, to be honest. He doesn't do a lot of damage. This son of a bitch explodes motherfuckers, if I remember. Yeah, I bet some highly dangerous biological unit. This does insane AoE, doesn't it? Moderate damage. So the enemy shock. That's accurate, right? Massive AoE, yeah. That's accurate. Bro, buff this dude up. Let me get that double kill one. Fuck the marker. Let's get that double dip with the Jagger explosion talking combo.
This is a tough one.
Why's everyone backing up? Let's buff who we got next to us. We got you, bro. Whoa,
Perfect timing.
It was chipping you this bit. Problem is, he doesn't have his burst. Let's buff. What's his buff do damage? Restores energy, granting shock. Okay. We need to stack up our energy.
Just like that. Let's just try again.
Move it!
Alright, I have to step away for a second. This was fucking that. Great. This took 2 hits I didn't need to take.
Let me think.
I can't knock out these units. It's fucked up my whole flow. I did not use the speed boost. Here, no. Perfect. Everyone here. Let's try AoE on this dude here.
Feeling any better now?
Yeah, that works.
Easy.
Perfect
Dodge
timing.
it. Yeah, this dude's a nightmare unit. Yeah, let's keep buffing it. Why not?
Feeling
Buff yourself
much
into
better
shock
now.
state.
Out of my way.
You're doing R burst.
You want to surrender? Now is the time.
Try this move.
What is that?
Guess we need to get serious now.
Damn. Guess Mr. Theriton over here can do a lot of damage if he wants. I'm not strong enough. Buff stacking. That's serious enough that I can hit a nuclear blast. All done. Let's keep moving. Oh no, big guy's voice is getting closer. Did it really catch up to us? No, we didn't really kill anything about it. We took too long to find those small ethereals. Damn. Guess what the face of that on? Better not. I feel like Tiny Tiki's tiny frame might shatter those light touch. Tiny Tiki. Ugh, what a headache. If only our attacks actually did something. Well, let's go find. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, there should be an area up ahead that stable brain was. I can try to sync up dream rage with that. Let's get moving. Okay, wake up Yidhari. Our mission will be complete. Yeah, I don't think Yidhari's gonna get out of there until she kills that damn thing. Now, what if she saved her parents?
Why is the dead-end butcher still closing in? I think I can already see its shadow. Proxy, Do you see a way out?
We're finna die.
Belle, the area up ahead on the right is where her brainwave signals are
Why is he
stable.
wearing that? He should wear his
I
white
might be
fake
able to
clothes.
create an exit from the dream, but it'll take some time.
Yeah, whatever.
I hate to say this, but time is exactly what we don't have right now.
We don't got time for this, but we got all our units.
Lucia, summon all the ethereals you can command. With everyone here, we should be able to hold this guy off for a while.
Need a whole damn army.
All right. Yidhari, you head to the stable area with the proxy. Yidhari?
What's wrong? This is what happened in your real life?
Yidhari, what's wrong? Let's head to the stable area first.
I remember this place. My mother took me along the path that my father gave his life to find, all the way to the edge of the hollow. But having me with her slowed her down. The fissure was collapsing, too narrow for an adult to pass through. And the dead-end butcher was getting closer and closer, with its heavy footsteps and labored breathing. As we were walking, she suddenly said she couldn't go any further. She told me to head for the fissure in the distance on my own, and promised she'd be right behind me. I followed her instructions, walking on and on. Her encouraging words echoed behind me. When I reached the fissure and turned back, I realized she wasn't behind me. She was standing in front of the dead-end butcher, leading it away in the opposite direction.
Should we tell her that we killed the dead-end butcher and saved a bunch of people because of it? Do you think that will help her out in any capacity?
Yidhari, I'm sorry you had to go through this, but we need to leave this dream and wake up. If the dead-end butcher catches us, we might never make it out.
Like your brother.
Hold on, Belle. I'm speeding things up, but it'll still take some time to establish a stable exit.
Sorry, everyone.
Bro, she gotta sacrifice herself just like her mother.
I remember now. I fainted because I saw that ticket. Unable to face the truth, I chose to forget it all over again. But none of this should be your burden. And you shouldn't have to face these dangers. Wake up. The path ahead is mine to walk alone.
If they gotta make me actually have to solo fight with Yidhari against that ambush.
That monster's not something you should handle alone.
Calm down. You don't need to face this alone.
Yeah, Hari. Didn't we promise to wake up together?
Inject them out of the dream. Damn, she got blasted.
When I was little, I hardly saw my parents. But I knew their research was important, so I didn't want to disturb them. When I was 10, on my mom's birthday, I asked Grandpa Goo next door to help me find a gift for her.
Here, isn't this the videotape you wanted? Enter the ether. Took me a ton of favors to track this down. That Angel, she sure is into some obscure movies. All right, their ship is about to leave. Hurry, go give this gift to your mom.
It's the actual full story.
But when I tried to board the ship to give it to her, I was stopped because I didn't have a ticket.
Unique
I could
theme
only
for her
shout
too.
to them from the dock, but the blaring horns drowned out my shouts.
What's on your mind? Still can't let go of that research?
I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do. Little Hari is such an intelligent child. I think we might have to give up. Seeing Yidhari like this breaks my heart.
Dear, giving up can be a solution too. We deserve a better life.
You don't blame me. Creating a cure so that people don't have to fear the hollows any longer. Isn't that your lifelong dream?
My lifelong dream? From the moment little Hari was born, my dream has only ever been you and her.
By the time Grandpa Goo noticed and came to help, the ship my parents were on, the Angel, had already departed.
You blockhead! Why'd you stop Mercy's girl from giving her mom her birthday present? You're always talking about loyalty. What kind of loyalty is bullying the child of someone who helped us, huh? Okay, don't cry, Hari. Here, take this ticket. Grandpa Goo will take you on the next ship to find your mom.
I don't think that's a good idea, Mr. Goo. What if Boss Morgan finds out?
This ticket's from old Morgan. He told me to give it to her, you blockhead!
Grandpa Goo got me safely to my father at Darkwater Research Center. Just after he left, the outer ring hollow expanded.
So that's need to piece it
I
all
was
together.
too young and
Why
had
she
zero
sees it as
aptitude for
bullies.
ether. The ether particles in the air corrupted me fast.
It's crazy. Your ether attitude
Father
develops
brought me back to
later
the
in life.
lab
Well,
to
it's hers
treat me.
enough.
But the corruption had gone too far. Even my parents, experts in anti-corruption medicine, couldn't stop it.
So what saved you then?
Considering the physical strain on the subject, we've suspended the use of primary medication. The subject is projected to develop a core in approximately 12 hours, and will be fully corrupted into an ethereal within 18 hours. Experiment time, 27 hours, 30 minutes. Successfully injected ether resistance booster, AVX prototype 1-1. Experiment time, 29 hours, 6 minutes. Ether concentration in blood dropped significantly, but side effects include hallucinations, both visual and auditory.
So that's where she gets her powers from, her eyes.
You gave Hari.
I'm sorry, Wayland.
Due to her parents having to save her.
try. I have to save Hari.
After receiving the prototype injections, I began to see a whole new world. Strange people appeared before me, reenacting past scenes over and over again. Voices clamoring all at once.
The side effects are still severe. Hari just threw up again. We might not be able to leave yet.
Then you stay and take care of Hari. I'll go scout ahead. We have to find a way out of this hollow.
Wait, what are you doing? Didn't the higher-ups take all the protective equipment?
Don't worry, I'll manage. If I hadn't switched majors chasing you, I'd already be a proxy by now.
Proxy the illegal guide to the hollow? What do you mean you'd be the HIA guide?
When I finally recovered enough to walk, my father had already sent us the extraction route, just like he had promised. But when my mom and I reached the rendezvous point, he wasn't there.
I'm sorry, Angel. But I have to break my promise. I'm just a regular guy with no protective gear. Making it this far on foot is already pushing it. Being a proxy sure isn't easy.
Wayland.
So it explains everything. Why she has her powers and why she became a proxy herself.
Here. Consider this route my birthday gift to you. Promise me you'll make sure to get her out. Hari, be sure to listen to your mom in the future. If you miss Dad, just...
I do like the
We
fact
had
that
no
there is
time
no
to
beating
grieve.
that didn't butcher you.
My mother took me along the route Father sent us to the exit.
Although they're probably gonna have us fighting anyways.
Faster were the terrifying footsteps of the dead-end butcher.
They're still probably gonna make us either fight it using the thing or in actual combat with Yidhari. But the idea that she accepted by getting smashed with.
From here on, you take the lead. Mommy's tired. The exit's just ahead. Just keep walking that way. Don't worry. Of course I'll go with you. I'm just too tired to keep up at your pace.
I really thought she was just tired, so I walked ahead, as she told me to the exit.
Go on, my girl. Be brave. Mommy's right behind you.
But when I turned back, I saw she was walking the other way, straight toward the dead-end butcher.
Born, my dream has only ever been you and her.
Please, hurry. Mommy's begging you. You're here, Hari. You've grown so much.
Mommy.
I'm sure you have many questions. Like why your dad and I were never home when you were little. Why we couldn't be like other parents and watch you
So
grow
that's how
up.
they better see ethereal apparatus
Your father and I were devoted to
in the
finding
hollow.
a
So
way for humans to no longer fear the hollow. Tops told us that if we succeeded, the medicine we developed could change the world. That's how we ended up at Darkwater Research Center. We were only allowed to visit you a few times each month. As the research went on, we realized it was all serving the higher-ups' personal agendas. Everything we did, every bit of effort, was just to make their soldiers stronger. I'm so sorry for missing out on so much of your childhood for something like that. It must have been hard, being on your own all these years.
No, Mom. Grandpa Goo has always taken good care of me. I've been eating well, not being picky, and I've grown taller. I've also been studying hard, and I became a proxy, helping many people in the Hollow.
That's wonderful. Looks like our little Hari has grown into the person we hoped she'd become. Your dad would have been so proud. It's almost time. I think you should get going now.
Please, can't I stay here with you? I keep dreaming that you and Dad come home, but every time I wake up, I'm still all alone. I don't want to be apart from you again.
How are things on your end? Has Yidhari woken up?
she's dead as hell.
Not yet. But there's some response. How can someone who's already fainted faint again in their own dream? This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, she's what the double
Sure,
combo.
the talk.
Conception.
Commanding hordes of ethereals in someone else's dream?
Listen, your friends are doing everything they can to wake you up. You're not alone anymore, and that puts my mind at ease. Besides, I think they need you more than your father and I do now.
Is there really no way for me to stay here?
It's okay. My little Hari is a proxy now. You'll lead the way for others when they're lost, won't you? Don't dwell on the past behind you. There's still more to see up ahead. So go on. Be brave, my child.
Mommy, will we meet again?
Yes, Hari, we will. One day, we'll meet again. In a place free of darkness.
Hari, be sure to listen to your mom in the future. If you miss Dad, just...
Go on, my girl. Be brave. Mommy's right behind you.
Yeah, okay, I knew I was gonna have to fucking fight this thing anyways. Oh god. They're butchers and ethereal, right? All ethereal, so we're gonna want organics. We choose whatever we want though. I imagine these guys are probably good. I mean, an organic team probably makes the most sense. I feel like some of these other ones are really good to have. Like the AoE ones, or just the big giga niggas. We'll go with the squad it recommends. We're probably gonna need Dispel, because he probably puts buffs and then they're gonna fucking knock the living shit out of us. And he probably gonna do a ton of damage, so no going again on a turn. With the played the old fashioned, also same old sad music like always. Another character, a tragic backstory with dead parents.
Can we even win this? We can, right?
Okay, this music, bro. Can we even win this? Of course we can. Power of friendship. I think we should pop in.
Oh, now we're talking.
Perfect timing.
This music, bro. It's our shock.
Out of my way.
Pop ourselves with a good hit. Knocking those two guys back.
Let's. We've got this.
Oh,
Damn. Is this the end?
Wait, Yidhari'S brainwaves just stabilized. I think she's waking up.
Everyone, I'm back. You've all worked so
what is
hard.
an anime ass
Thank
moment,
goodness,
bro?
you're finally awake.
Nice Gaia reference.
Right. Now let's shatter this nightmare. Together.
Literally the power of friendship. Look up at her
You lost for
nightmare.
one reason. You're weak.
Get your ass in the buff below.
Feeling much better now.
Keep that AoE buffs up. Son of a bitch.
Just like that!
Knock that shit off.
You okay?
There we go. No, you get you like that.
End now.
Let's keep knocking this son of a bitch out. Damn. Damn.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing. You want to surrender? Now is the time.
Another wave of ethereals, huh? Probably should have used the burst
Now we're
thing.
talking.
Just like that.
You're
It's the
hitting
power
me.
of perfect timing.
Feeling much better now.
Like that son of a bitch. Look out! You gonna go to the second stage of the different arms?
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing. Feeling any better now?
That's reboot, brother. Make it count. Can we apply 2 stacks of shock? 1 stack. We can keep up. Eat that, dickhead. You can love it running.
Finishing.
No, not finishing, it's right. It was nothing to it. Nice one. For all for one plugin. Support allies will see like good developer gets an extra turn. Oh my god. Why couldn't we get that? Thanks to everyone's efforts, Yidhari'S eyes finally flutter open. Okay, it's literally power of friendship. After that, I had to notice that the city Yidhari showed up resting in 10 seconds. This is like going outside to see the sun. Everyone just have to come together after the Yidhari'S condition. Also, see if you all really need this long overdue sunshine. Every time with the damn power of friendship. Every time. They love doing it. Yes, this shit better be voiced, bro. I'm not doing all these voices. Proxy, you better check this out. Yuzaha rushed back in a panic and actually argued with Yidhari. You just stand next to Yidhari. Her hands on her hips, stomping her feet. She looks frustrated. Really? We're not gonna voice it? Ugh. If something's bothering you, you can just tell us. I just went to help out the resort and you saw I ended up passing out. I was so scared I booked the earliest boat back. I can't fucking... My voice is gone now. Great. Comatose monotone voice destroyed my throat. Pause. Thank goodness you woke up. Yuzaha was already looking up ways to scare people away from their dreams. What do you mean, scared? I call it psychological stimulus therapy. Alice in classes, so I had to improvise and came up with a method on the spot. Oh, there are gentle ways, but Yuzaha's worried. They might not have worked out. I'm glad everything's okay now. Take it easy these few days. I'll treat you to some of the best food and sign them there. No need. I'm planning to investigate my parents' past, especially the truth behind the fall of the old capital. Huh? You gonna help us with that investigation? Another proxy, huh? Big ass proxy too. She's as tall as fucking mountain. Big as shit. Her parents weren't even that big. That fucking, they gave her a super soldier serum, bro. Don't worry, I will pass that. I'm doing this for those who liked me and lost their loved ones because of Hollow's expansion. Is that why you gave him a proxy in the first place? My heart's finally at peace, but their wounds might still be buried deep inside. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, maybe the fall of the capital is connected to Night Horror too. Wait, you wanna join me? Of course, you're part of the Spook Shack crew. No way we let you do something this awesome without us. Finally, proper exploration of a fallen capital investigation. Now that sounds like a mission worth taking on. Let's find this out properly. If we were a spooky mystery movie, this would be the moment for the dramatic sound effects. Dun dun dun. Oh, I know it. There'll be the deep voice narrator to illuminate in the darkness. Banish the haze of dreams. Seek the truth of the fallen capital at night's end. Really. Thank all of you. As long as Yuzaha said Spook Shack, let's head up. Dun dun dun. Yay! Now, let's take a pic. Let's capture this historic movie of Spook Shack. Yeah, whatever. There we go. All the members of Spooky Shack. Hang on, bro. What if I make the picture better? So I can use it as a thumbnail. Close and shot. Tall height. Well, she's not as tall as Mondo, but like, that was only perspective thing. Too dull. Nice vibrancy. Well, Mondo, what the hell you guys said? Oh, right, Proxy. Proxy. Dr. Lydia just said we have a knock-knock. Looks like some simulation challenge data has been uploaded to the VR terminal. She wants to ask about if you'd like to go back and give it a shot. Hang on, bro. Relax a bit longer. Never mind. Use hot, don't push. Nice. Okay, well. I thought I said if I don't say it. No. Oh. What's that? What are these people saying? Well, what are their dialogue? I guess I don't go there now. I guess. I got a hamster. Whoa. Now we're not even fully stable.
Need my help? We're all
Holy
friends.
shit.
No need to be so formal.
Holy fuck, folks. Komodo, Monoto, Komodo. Yay, and I got the simulation challenges. Ugh.
How about a little late night adventure?
I can become even stronger.
I forgot how many monitors I have. Almost got this dude perfect. And not only that,
Take your time. I'm listening.
don't I have this too?
Even if I'm wearing this outfit, I'm still different from that drowned ideal.
Bro, I got white power in my top. Forgot. I completely forgot about that. Alright. Not a bad story. Another character backstory, another happy-go-lucky ending. Everything we want to see. Everyone's happy and alive. Welcome to the Echo Chamber. Why'd you take a seat the whole time? Well, so relax, if you relax. Bring it on. That's anything to give you an easier word like that. My rotten luck. What I do? Gotcha. Okay, that's not what I meant. Human brain tends to remember the emotionally intense moments more vividly. Maybe you're just remembering the unlucky moments more clearly. No, but it really happens every single time. Maybe dealing with something beyond just psychology. Yeah, a cheated system. Perfect. You've adapted to the therapy session. Let's say, what's the most memorable dream you've had recently? No, I don't have it. Some people believe we don't dream because we can't remember our dreams. Well, some others take we don't dream because we're simply sleeping so well. Okay, well, whatever. Your mental health is in great shape. It's quite an achievement. Keep a positive mindset. Anything's troubling the Echo Chamber's doors are always open. That's it. Great. Fantastic. Look at my belt, bro.